Gorgeous Lucy. She's just a little angel. Lucy came from a kennels locally who'd reached out because they said they've got this staffy that was absolutely agoraphobic. I've never really heard of an agoraphobic dog before, but I thought it was quite interesting. They've tried everything to get her to go out walking, but all she wanted to do was go back to her little kennel and sit in the corner, which was just absolutely heartbreaking. So we thought maybe we can help. So we took her on and she came up to our Rescue World site, nice and quiet, in the middle of the countryside, you know, all the rest of it. And she moved in with sweet baby Theo, our gorgeous little old staff, who's, you know, was a great buddy for her. And that's where her rehabilitation started. The first time we took Lucy out on the field, we knew exactly who we needed, and it was bringing big Papa Cluse. We call him that because he has helped so many of our very nervous dogs, and he just has the most gentle energy. He encourages them to play. He's not at all domineering with them, and he just gives them a sense of joy. And we just watched her racing around the field with him, absolutely just in her element, forgetting her worries. He gave her exactly what she needed at the time, her perfect match. After she'd had a good run, she'd go into the lodge again with Theo, have a good old sleep, and the next thing, the cheeky puppy would come out, which we hadn't seen before. She would have this obsession with nicking the crocs and just teasing you with them and just carrying them around and seeing if you wanted to chase her for them and all that, which just showed how well she was doing. It was really good. She did so well that we thought, do you know what, she might be ready. So this lovely lady came to us. She had a little old Jack Russell and a couple of cats, and we gave it a go. She loved Lucy, and Lucy loved her animals, but still, after a couple of months, wasn't quite happy outside in the real world, wasn't quite the right match, and it's so important to get everybody the right match. We actually rehomed another little staff who'd come into us with the lady that had taken Lucy. Callie had come into us. She was in a bad way, very, very frightened, needed a lot of TLC, whereas Lucy needed the pack and the dogs. Callie needed a lot of love and more of a home environment to rebuild her confidence. So it just worked out really well that they had a little pack themselves of the cats and the little old Jack Russell, and she absolutely adored it there. It's just been so, so beautiful to watch that story. So Lucy came back to us and she found her love of the bullies. She had something very in common with them, especially the bigger bullies. So she'd be off out in the fields playing. She was an absolute joy. Once she was a bit more familiar with the outside world, we sent her to our other site, the Earlham site. That's where it's quite noisy, there's a lot going on. We thought this is going to set her back. You know, she's really going to probably go downhill for a while. But she really, really did well. It was amazing. She went in, and because she saw all the dogs busy playing and everything, it's like she forgot about all her worries. It was incredible. Not long after that, we had an email from a lovely family. They were out of area. Normally we don't really rehome out of area, just so we can be around for in case things don't work out, but it sounded so perfect for her. They have a beautiful XL called Tyson. Since the XL bully ban, Ty had lost his sparkle. He had to be on a lead all the time, so he wasn't able to play with his friends, and he had to wear a muzzle, which made people cross the road. So he really needed saving, even though he had his own home. The family were really worried, and the only thing they could think was if they got a dog friend for him, maybe it will bring his character back out again. So he came, and Lucy fell in love. And honestly, it has just given us the biggest buzz watching them two now, enjoying life. She's rescued him, our dogs rescued her, and Callie got home. You know, for us, you can't get a more perfect story, not just one, but 3 happy endings. With our unique kennel-free model, we've been able to use the dogs to help the other dogs get back to the wonderful souls that they always should have been, and help them get to new homes. Please help us create more spaces to help dogs like Lucy and her fur brother Ty by playing the rescue lottery. Thank you.